What is your real name?
My name is Crystal.
What are you known as on the internet?
The Mazda lady.
I can't wait to show you this interview with the Mazda lady. My name is Ina. I do social media for dealerships and also train car salespeople on how to use TikTok for their brands. If you haven't heard the story of how she got 4 million views on her video about her Mazda experience, make sure to pause right now, go to my profile, and click on this video that is pinned at the top. It will explain the whole thing. Behind the scenes, Crystal was warm, open, and very nice. And as a consumer, I am very grateful that she came forward with her story. And if you're watching this, I know that you are too. So please remember that Crystal is just a normal person. She's not an influencer. This is not what she does for a living. So please remember to be kind in the comments. Now, I had to split the interview into 3 parts because TikTok will not let me upload a 20-minute video. So make sure that you follow so that you don't miss parts 2 and 3. Are you ready? Let's dive in. Everybody knows the story already. We want to know what the status is of your situation with Mazda.
I'm done with Mazda. We did a buyback. They paid me back. They took that car, and the black car is now on its way to public auction.
What was the final straw that made you go to TikTok with your issue?
I went into the dealership. They told me I had to come pick up my car. So, I had to go pick it up, and I left and I did a U-turn right back into the dealership. And it was one thing after another. And so the last time I took it in and I dropped it off, I talked to the GM and I said, look, please don't put me back in that car. I don't want to be in that car. Every time I get in it, the lights come on, the warnings go off. And I said, please don't put me back in it. I stood there and I cried and I was, I did everything I could do. And I had already filed lemon law paperwork. I had already done everything the right way, the kind way, the quiet way. And he said that, unfortunately, he said he has called corporate several times. The only thing that they would offer was to put me in another one, to sell me a third one. And I said, I don't want another Mazda. I said, at this point, I just don't want it. I want my money back, and I want to go find a car that's safer for my family. And he said, I'm trying, but there's nothing I can do. I stewed on it all the way home, and I pulled in my driveway, and I finally just let my anger go on TikTok right there in the car, because I'm like, I didn't think it would go anywhere. I just wanted to be mad for a minute, because I'm like, I can't get out. It's been 7 months and I can't get out. So that's where it went from there.
Were you surprised that it took off the way that it did?
You're always surprised. You're never prepared because, you get into 200 views as your normal. And then, I've had a few go viral, not quite to this level, but it went just crazy. And so it's really hard not to be surprised when it does.
Did you get a full refund, and was there additional compensation provided? Did your agreement with Mazda include an NDA preventing you from talking about this?